So my name is Lindsay. I am 35 from Denver, Colorado. We had our first pregnancy that was in let's see, May of 2020. So I was a little nervous just to be pregnant during the COVID era, the beginning of it, at least I should say. And we found out we were pregnant and we're very excited. And about 11 weeks in, I had just given my announcement like, hey, we're so excited. Baby Ellsworth come in 2021. And right about 11 weeks, I had my miscarriage. The hospital that we went to, I don't know how they go through that a lot. And they seemed like it was no big deal. And to me, it was earth shattering, Just hearing everyone's stories, though, really made you feel like, oh, wow, this does happen a lot. And you find out 1 in 4 pregnancies, it happens. And yeah, it's just crazy how either hush hush it is or how open people are about it.
We found out that we were pregnant shortly after we got married, and we were super excited. We never in a million years thought we would not come home with a baby. About 7 weeks into my pregnancy, I started feeling cramping and eventually experienced a lot of bleeding. I ended up calling the women's clinic that we go to just to let them know about my symptoms. And they, told me if I really felt worried, I should go to the ER. Eventually told me that I did not have a viable pregnancy. It was the most painstaking 4 hours of my whole life in that hospital. The powerlessness that you feel when something is happening to your body that you cannot control is utterly gut-wrenching. So, we both, my husband and I, experienced a lot of grief afterwards and took a few months off from trying to conceive. Eventually, 9 months later, we experienced our second miscarriage. This time I was only 5 weeks when I lost the baby. Unfortunately, we have not gone on to have our rainbow baby yet, but we are currently going through fertility treatments and hopeful that through IVF we will get to be parents. These miscarriages have changed me immensely. I can never go back to that person that I was before, and I can never have a pregnancy without feeling anxiety or concern that I will carry to full term. There's not a lot of support that you get when you experience a loss. I encourage anyone who, is experiencing a loss to be open to those that will love and support you, because we have been very open with our story with our close family and friends, and it has allowed people to show up in a way to support us that they wouldn't have otherwise.